Hey guys, I hope you and your loved ones are doing as well as can be today. So today I am going back to my cardiologist's office for another chance to try to get medical clearance.
Taking the good with the ups and downs. I wanna see how the world turns round. Let's go adventure in the deep blue sea. Home is with you wherever that may be. Home is with you wherever that may be.
2 weeks ago I was denied medical clearance for surgery, so we're gonna try again, and hopefully my heart and blood pressure has stabilized and hopefully I will get cleared this time. So I am on the way to my appointment and I didn't get a chance to eat anything. My mom and I were just talking about the fact that I'm really lucky that I'm making it to this appointment because I had a horrible migraine with horrible nausea. It was so bad that I couldn't even lay down for a little while, but thank God it is better. This morning I didn't even think I was going to be able to make it to the appointment because it was so bad that I had to keep like the covers over my head, keep my hands over my eyes because the light was making it worse and it was just pounding like a sledgehammer. I hate when I get migraines like that. I've had migraines like that since I was 4 years old, and I used to get them very frequently as a child, maybe twice a week. But thankfully, these days I get them less frequently. However, this week, this was my second migraine. I had one on, was it Sunday? I think it was Sunday. Was it Sunday, Mama, that I had the migraine? I had another migraine Sunday, and today is Friday, so that is not cool. If this keeps happening, I'm gonna have to talk to the pain management specialist about this. But I'm very grateful and lucky that it got better. So I didn't get a chance to eat anything, but now that my stomach is better, I brought a So Delicious plain unsweetened vegan yogurt along with, I put some Pure Elizabeth gluten-free vegan granola inside. It's the blueberry hemp flavor along with some chia seeds. So I'm gonna eat that on the way for some nutrition because these appointments usually last about 4 hours. They're pretty much like an all-day appointment, so I really have to eat. If we're lucky, yeah. Usually it's longer than 4 hours. 4 hours is like the minimum. Like it's never less than 4 hours at the dysautonomia POTS clinic. So that's why I have to fuel up. But yeah, I am gonna eat and then I will see you guys when I'm at the clinic. Something smells good. Yeah, it's my granola. It's like pumpkin spice flavor.
It smells the yogurt.
So we're here waiting. We've been here like 3 hours and they said they were extra busy and behind today, so we left to go to Taco Bell. And now we're just coming back, and now I'm really nauseous after eating, so I'm gonna take a Zofran and hopefully we don't have to wait that much longer. It's 5:30 and we've been here since 1:30. So we've been here 4 hours waiting and they haven't called us back. They said that they forgot, like they misplaced my appointment or it wasn't in the book or something. I think they just like are adding me on at the end of the day, which is really frustrating. We went out to eat, now we're back waiting. And I really hope that I get cleared for surgery, because if I do the same tests and I don't get medical clearance, it's going to be very frustrating. I'm hoping that both my heart and blood pressure stabilize, because that's why she denied me for clearance. My blood pressure is very, very high, like stroke level high. So she started me on a new medication for my blood pressure. I was already on a beta blocker bisoprolol, but she added a new one, Coreg. So hopefully with the Coreg, in addition with the bisoprolol, will control my blood pressure and like stabilize it better. Also, I have some pericardial effusion, which is too much fluid around my heart. That's a big problem as well. So she's gonna do another echocardiogram, which is an ultrasound on my heart to see if there's still fluid around my heart. Hopefully not, because I might need more tests if there is, like chest x-ray and stuff like that. But for today we're just doing another echocardiogram, another EKG, and hopefully that's it, but we'll see. Considering it's so late, I'm guessing that's it. We're just here doing a crossword puzzle. You can see the excitement on my mom's face. Yeah, hopefully they call us back soon. I'm getting really tired and I'm really nauseous. But the Zofran helped me a little bit at least. If I'm being denied from surgery, it must be really bad.
You know, we have to control it.
Yeah.
As I explained to you, we have to control it. I mean,
Is
you go to the blood pressure, for example, you come to me and your blood pressure 167 and ask me to do a stitch only because how about doing a surgery, see?
Yeah.
Because her blood pressure, but why? Because it's something we can control and be safe.
No, yeah.
Yeah,
yes.
it's just for years it hasn't been able to be, it's just like getting worse and worse.
Yeah, well, because that's what happens with the spinal injuries.
Oh, you think it's from the spinal cord injury?
Because you see, what happened, there is a reflex gets interrupted, or the exact name is called autonomic crisis.
Autonomic crisis?
Yes, autonomic, see, it's called autonomic. I explained that to you because that's autonomic.
Okay.
You see, doctor.
So, deja vu, I got denied once again, and I'm just really frustrated and disappointed. I wasn't expecting that. I really thought that by now my blood pressure would stabilize. But yeah, I'm gonna update a little more in a little bit. I thought that was so sweet that he said I was really graceful.
I thought you were still 70.
Yeah, he was surprised. He's like, "You're gonna be 34 next week?"
That was so funny.
The doctor is very sweet. He was saying that I was really graceful and I was like a good example to others because I'm always smiling despite my situation. But yeah, unfortunately, I got denied again. I'm so disappointed. He said that ideally he wants my blood pressure below like 140 or below, and today it was like 160 something when I was standing, and when I was laying it was like a little lower. It was like 150 something. So it's better, which is good. It's just he wants it to be lower because he said that if I go into surgery with hypertension this bad, he said the surgeons and everybody at the hospital would freak out because my blood pressure would get really high under anesthesia. Because generally when people are under anesthesia, their blood pressure goes up anyway, and my blood pressure is already high, like very high, so it doesn't really have much room to get any higher. He's concerned about a stroke. He said you really need to get it under control, which I already know, so he told me to go up on the dosage of Coreg. So I'm taking one pill. I'm not sure how many milligrams that is, but he said to take 2 pills instead. So hopefully that helps. And he wasn't too concerned about the effusion around my heart, the buildup of excess fluid around my heart. He ordered me a chest x-ray. I am having shortness of breath and chest pain and oxygen saturation drops. I mean, I always have these symptoms, but it's been worse the last 2 or 3 weeks, and that's despite Xolair. I just had my Xolair on Tuesday. Today's Friday, and the Xolair helped a little, but not much. I'm still short of breath, so we're gonna see what the chest x-ray or CT scan, whatever, I think it's an x-ray, shows, and then he wants me to come back in another 2 weeks. He said 1 to 2 weeks, but they didn't have anything open. It's kind of closer to 3 weeks, so I will be going back to the dysautonomia clinic again in another 2.5 weeks, and we're gonna pray that my blood pressure will be stable and my heart will be stable, because I don't know how many times I'm gonna have to go to the cardiologist to try to get medical clearance for the surgery. So my gynecologist said he's gonna try to do a laparoscopy, which is like a minor surgery, so that's really good that it's not going to be a major surgery, because he's really concerned about me going under a major surgery. He thinks all my doctors think that's just too risky for me right now. That was the case years ago with my spine. I needed spine surgery, but all the neurosurgeons and orthopedic surgeons I saw were like, oh, you know, you're a complex case, you're really risky, we don't really want to put you under more risks with your health being so delicate. And so I ended up having an emergency spine surgery in 2018 because I went years with different neurosurgeons and orthopedic surgeons telling me they didn't want to operate on me because it was too risky. So I'm just afraid that I'm going to end up in another emergency situation with these cysts, you know, with one of them rupturing or something like that. Hopefully not. Hopefully it won't be like the spine situation and I can get a clearance. Hopefully next time I go, because yeah, it'll be the third try. So we're parking right now, so I will probably see you guys inside. I have to change my IV because I didn't even think about bringing a second one. And we were there, it's 7:14. So we were there like 6 hours. So y'all, this is my outfit of the day. Sorry, it's really hard to see. I'm wearing a floral little cami like normal. It's like my go-to style. And some nice leggings that have like a V top. I just got these for my birthday. They're nice and big because I've been really bloated lately. And I am wearing them with some sneakers. Good job, my mind. Thank you. It's amazing how heavy my IVs are. They're just IVs, but it adds up, all of those IVs.
Yeah, they're full of fluid.
Fluids, yeah.
Shoot. I better not hurt my back because tomorrow's water day.
I always forget one of these EKG stickies. I don't know what it is. It's always at least one. Every time I think I got them all. There's one missing. My lovenox shot like I do every day, right here. That's why it's a little red. And I thought I was recording, but I guess I wasn't, so silly me. It's the brain fog from the pots. But yeah, I just gave myself my lovenox shot, so sorry you missed it. I'm now going to deposit the syringe into my sharps bin, because that's where you have to dispose of needles. So just kidding, I thought I had forgotten one EKG sticker. Nope, I forgot two. So, what do I win? Hi guys, it's 3 days later. I had a horrible migraine over the weekend. Actually my third migraine of the week, and it lasted a couple days, over 2 days. I took Toradol, but I think when I took it, it was too late. It helped a little, but not much. So the weekend I spent just under my covers, you know. I couldn't even see anything because like the light was just making my head pound more, and I was really nauseous. I was lucky actually when I was able to lay down, because my nausea kept me from laying down, even though I was exhausted. It was a rough weekend. Having the third migraine of the week made me think something is going on, because I used to have, when I was a kid, frequent migraines, like 2 to 3 times a week. Unfortunately, I missed a lot of school, and I was held back because of it. I eventually had to homeschool, mainly because of my migraines as well as my other symptoms, but the migraines were horrible. So I'm so grateful to God that these days they're not as bad. But I maybe get them a couple times a month, not 3 times a week. And I had one last week, so it got me thinking. I am pretty sure that the new blood pressure medicine I'm taking, called Coreg, for my high blood pressure, I'm pretty sure that's causing the migraines, because basically since I started that is when I started getting the frequent migraines. I've been on it for 2 weeks now, and I've had 4 migraines in those 2 weeks. So I think it's safe to say that the Coreg is causing these flare-ups of these migraines. I actually Googled it, and a side effect of Coreg is headaches, so it kind of makes sense that I'm having more migraines. I actually called my cardiologist and talked to my nurse about it. She said she was going to pass the message along to my cardiologist to see if they could figure out an alternative. I keep having like horrible luck with all these beta blockers. This was, I think, the 4th beta blocker I've been on to try to control my blood pressure. So one of them, bisoprolol, is the only one that actually doesn't cause horrible side effects. So I'm still on that, but metoprolol, enalapril, which I think actually was an ACE inhibitor, and what was the most recent one that I tried? Oh my gosh, I don't remember the names of all of them. I've been on so many, but I haven't had good luck, y'all. So I'm hoping and praying that they could find an alternative, because we really need to control my blood pressure. It's very, very, very dangerous to have it this high all the time, even at night while I sleep. My cardiologist said that he believes it's not just from the POTS, but from autonomic dysreflexia. He said that my spinal cord injury is actually making my high blood pressure even worse. So because I have both POTS and the spinal cord injury, it's like double bad. So lucky me, right? So yeah, I'm just praying that they find something that will control this, because I really need to get approved for surgery so I can get these cysts, which are causing so much extra pain. Not just in my pelvis and my left side, but my back. I have horrible pain in my lower back as it is from my spinal cord injury, degenerative disc disease, osteoarthritis, herniations, and stenosis. But having the cysts, the 3 cysts plus the fibroids, is adding to the pain so much. It's adding to not being able to empty my bladder, even with catheters. And also, it is adding to my constipation. Sorry, I don't like to talk about this too much, but I'm just going to say it has been horrible. I've been taking all kinds of stool softeners, prescription stool softeners almost every day. I've upped my fiber with fruits and vegetables as much as I can, and nothing is helping. Magnesium, mag citrate, colace. I've tried all these different, so many different stool softeners with no luck. So I'm adding extra fiber in my smoothies with protein powder, and I'm even adding a lot of kale into my smoothies, which hurts my stomach, but I'm doing it to try to help me poop, and it's not helping, and it's really frustrating. But it's because these cysts are pushing up against my bowels. They're literally like let's say this is your colon, the cysts are here and pushing up, so it's more compressed, so it's harder for the stool to come out even if it's softer. So sorry for the TMI image there, but I just wanted to help you understand what's going on. It's just causing so many problems, so this is why I really have to get rid of these cysts. My breathing is really bad and I'm talking, which is not helping. But anyway, I am gonna wrap up the vlog here. I could really use everyone's prayers so that in 2 weeks I will hopefully be finally approved for surgery. He's not gonna approve me unless at least my blood pressure is stabilized, he said. So we need to at least get that under control, and I am gonna have a chest x-ray to try to figure out what's going on with this infusion, to see if it's also in my lungs. Hopefully not. So yeah, that's going to be interesting. I'll probably vlog that. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you so much, and I love you to pieces. If you like this video, please do give it a like, and if you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe to see my chronic illness journey and to see some videos about vegan and gluten-free food. So yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video, and I'm really dry mouth, so that's fine.